So Cookie has figured out how to get on the roof. I planted a bunch of these acorns, and then I realized that there's not a lot of room in the egg carton for them to grow. So I got some more. I'm going to show them to you so you can see. There's two different kinds, like before, and I'm gonna try something a little different this time. You see that? It's crazy. And so this time, I'm going to take these, I'm going to soak them for a little bit. And I'm going to show you the, because what happens is, this will put out a root. And then this will break open like that, and it puts out a root into the ground. And because it's an oak tree and it's adapted to drier climates, it'll put out a long root. So having these in an egg carton is going to be hard for it to and I think the root and the sprout come from the same place. It goes. This is like the food, and I don't know the technical name for these things, but this is like the food, and it'll put out a root, and the root will go, sometimes it can go 4, 5, 6 feet. Chicken has conveniently dug up this area, but if you can see here, there's a root coming out of this. And then this is the sprout. And I guess this is the food. But the root will grow really long because it needs water. And that's just, I believe that's just how oak trees are. So if you plant this in the ground like this, you're not going to be able to remove it, because it's going to have a root system that goes really far. So that's why you don't want to, if you're going to do a starter, you don't want to do it in the ground, because it'll put out a root that's so long, and then you've got to cut the root. So what I'm going to do is I got Ziploc bags, and when I'm done with these, I'm going to put these in the Ziploc bags. The only problem I'm worried about is mold. I mean, ideally, I would like to put them in planters, but I don't have enough planters. So I'm going to try this and see how it goes. We had some deer up there earlier, but they're gone now, I think. There was a baby deer. One of these trees, during a windstorm, that one there, it just fell over during a windstorm. I didn't want to put the egg carton inside the house because it's so messy, but I don't know if it's been warm enough. Because I think it's warmer when they're in the ground, but I just don't want to start them in the ground. So we'll see how this goes. I'll put these in the window. It hasn't been that cold inside. Outside it gets down to pretty cold at night. Here's some things that I found under the sink. When my other grandma died, not her mom, they tried to save some of the things. Luckily, I guess they didn't put this stuff out in the barn, but there was a lot of stuff. I want to say stuff, but it's kind of junk. I think this was my grandpa's. Look, it's a original Stanley cup. It's a Stanley cup, but I mean, it's not really. I don't think it's usable. I think it's all rusted inside. I don't know. I'm afraid of this. Of using this. There's this I think was on my grandma's wall. It's like a hot plate. I don't really remember this that much. So I don't know if she used this or if it was put away, but look, it's all rusted. So it's just kind of ruined. And then there's all this tinware. It's like red and white. And I don't even know if the whole set is here. There's more. There's even more. This isn't even everything. There's more under the sink. I still have to clean it out more. It was packed full of stuff, junk. I'm calling it junk, but I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna save this because it's all I have left. But it's kind of cute, you know. It's old-timey. It's old-timey stuff. It was probably my grandma's, one of my grandma's, sets that they ate off.